Imagine pulling in a massive $100,000 salary. Sounds like you're winning, right? But here is the brutal truth. After the taxman, the landlord, and the checkout terminal take their cuts, most Aussies are left staring at absolute zero. Welcome to the raw, uncomfortable reality of how Australia earns, spends, and borrows in 2026. These numbers aren't just dry statistics, they are a wake-up call. Because you can't fix your financial future until you fully understand the game you're playing. Let's look at what we actually take home. The Australian Bureau of Statistics reveals the median full-time worker earns $1,740 a week. That's 90 grand a year. But after income tax leaves its mark, you're left with just $1,310 a week in cash. Hold that $1,310 in your mind, because housing is about to swallow it whole. The average new mortgage in Australia has skyrocketed to a crushing $736,000. If you're trying to buy in Sydney, that average home loan hits a staggering $873,000. With the Reserve Bank aggressively pushing the cash rate to 4.1% this year, variable mortgage rates are hovering around 6.29%. That means the monthly repayment on a standard loan is a brutal $4,551, eating up 80% of a single earner's take-home pay. Think renting is an easy escape. Think again. Capital city rents have surged to a median of $680 a week, while Sydney house rents have blown past $815. Just putting a basic roof over your head leaves your wallet completely hollow. The data on our savings accounts confirms the damage. While the average Aussie has $42,000 put away, that figure is heavily distorted by baby boomers. Gen Z is sitting on less than 25 grand, and that safety net is actively shrinking. The real gut punch is our national savings ratio. Right now, Aussies are saving a measly 6.9% of their disposable income. Compare that to our pandemic peak, when we stashed away nearly a quarter of every dollar. Today, the piggy bank is bone dry. In fact, a shocking 50% of the entire Australian workforce is now living paycheck to paycheck. Half of the country is just one bad break away from disaster, saving less than 10% of what they bring through the door. And where is that hard-earned money vanishing? Inflation is still running hot at 3.7%. A standard weekly grocery run now costs a household $190 and leaps to $226 if you're in New South Wales. Add electricity, fuel, and insurance, and survival gets expensive. This extreme squeeze is forcing more than a third of all Australians to rapidly drain their existing savings just to pay for everyday items. Even worse, 11% of the population has been forced to take on a second job just to stay afloat. Now, let's talk about the massive elephant in the room: debt. Australian household debt has exploded past $3.3 trillion. That breaks down to a staggering $313,000 of debt for every single household across the nation. This mountain of IOUs makes Australia the second most indebted nation on the planet, trailing only Switzerland. For every single dollar we earn after tax, we collectively owe a massive $1.76. We are literally drowning in our own borrows. Credit card debt alone has hit a wild $20 billion nationally. More than a third of all Aussies carry a plastic balance, averaging $3,200 per person. On top of that, nearly a quarter of us are leaning heavily on buy now, pay later apps. Here is where it gets genuinely terrifying. Nearly 37% of Australians, roughly 8 million people, don't have enough cash to cover 3 months of basic emergency expenses. And 1 in 5 couldn't scramble together $2,000 if their car broke down tomorrow. Let's zoom out to our retirement plans. For young workers in their early 30s, the average superannuation balance hovers around $50,000. By the time we hit our 60s, men average $402,000 while women sit at just $300,000. Those super numbers sound decent until you realize ASFA estimates a couple needs at least $690,000 to retire comfortably. This means over half of all Australians believe they will be completely dependent on the age pension because their super will fall short. Compounding this crisis, 45% of Australians are considered financially illiterate, unable to answer basic questions about interest or inflation. Furthermore, 41% openly admit they don't use a budget. But you can break this cycle right now. Step 1. Track your numbers. Audit your last 90 days of bank statements and find the exact gap between what comes in and what goes out. Step 2. Build an emergency buffer. Even $50 a week secures you $2,600 in a year. Step 3. Ruthlessly attack high-interest debt. Carrying a $3,200 credit card balance at 21% interest wastes over $670 a year on nothing. Step 4. Automate your savings. Set up a direct transfer on payday so the money leaves before you can spend it. Step 5. Audit your superannuation. Log in today and check your projected retirement balance. Adding just $50 a fortnight right now can compound into tens of thousands of extra dollars by the time you wrap up your working life. Finally, stop ignoring the hidden cash leaks. A shocking 33% of Aussies keep their hard-earned savings in standard everyday accounts earning zero interest. Moving that money into a high-interest account or a home offset lane takes 10 minutes. These stats aren't meant to cause panic. They are designed to wake you up. The average Aussie is financially sleepwalking, but because you are looking for real answers, you're already ahead of the pack. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.